Hello and good morning, friends, from Katmai National Park. Just got out of our tent. It's a little bit wet. It rained most of the night, but we stayed nice and dry and warm. Time for some breakfast, and then we're off to the Valley of 10,000 Smokes today for our adventure. We were brushing our teeth and Bennett said, I'm gonna go check the beach for any bears. There was one walking along the shore, so we saw our first bear of the morning. That's good. We're gonna finish getting packed up for the day and head out to catch our bus. All right, it's beautiful out this morning. When you get to this point in the first bridge at Katmai, you can see the salmon coming. Behind me is Naknek Lake. These fish have come 60 miles from Bristol Bay up the Naknek River through Naknek Lake to get to this Brooks River. And you can see lots of fish coming through. Today it seems like there's more salmon, so hopefully that means more action up at the falls later today. For today's activities, we are leaving Brooks Camp by taking this bus on the natural history tour to the Valley of 10,000 Smokes. This is a full day tour that you need to book through Brooks Camp. It is narrated by a park ranger, and then the bus is driven by a Brooks Camp employee.
We had a good day yesterday. We seen some moose and looked for some grouse and chicks. They're staying on the road.
The road is quite narrow and we are watching for animals. All right, we're driving and we are seeing all sorts of snowshoe hares, and we just saw lynx. Wow. Seeing a lynx, especially so early in the day, felt really special. It just sat here and looked at us. It was very curious. Seeing a lynx is quite rare in Alaska. We really have not seen many, even with living here for so long. So this was quite special. Hey, stop number one, we're at an overlook. This is called Research Bay. We stopped and looked at this beautiful view, and the park ranger talked to us about the vegetation here, the native people that have inhabited this area, and got us ready for seeing the ash from the volcanic eruption that made Katmai National Park. And it was back on the road, which included multiple river crossings, which we did not expect. It was quite the adventure. Wolf on the road.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna cross.
Going across the river. Creek crossing number 3.
We made it.
We made it. Stop number 2 on our trip was to just get a view of this beautiful valley and see the 10,000 Smokes area in the distance. We were getting really excited to go explore. Valley of 10,000 Smokes. Look at this guy holding pumice. Look how big it is, and he's able to. The Valley of 10,000 Smokes was created when Nova Rupta, a volcano, erupted in June of 1912. It is the largest volcanic eruption of the 20th century. The valley was then filled with numerous vents emitting gas and steam, giving it the name 10,000 Smokes. The vents have decreased over time, but it is still a dramatic landscape to explore. All right, we had our lunch here at the Visitor Center at Valley of 10,000 Smokes. Now we get to hike down, about a 2-mile hike, and we get to go down and see this amazing landscape that I had no idea existed in Alaska. Nova erupted in 1912, June of 1912, and it is one of the biggest eruptions of this century. It looks like Mars when you look down there. It looks like the surface of Mars. Well, I don't exactly know what that is, but it looks like another planet. There is currently over 700 feet deep of ash still in the valley, which is taller than the Washington Monument. Well, so far, this hike seems very much like a normal Alaskan hike, but our destination is gonna look a little different, and that's what we're trying to get to. I hear river, I hear rushing water.
Yeah, I think everything on here is pumice, right?
There's a lot of pumice. Let me see. Right. Volcanic pumice. Very different to walk on. It's not as solid. All of this is pumice. It's just so light and airy. Our final destination is we are getting to a waterfall, but this river it's just really cool looking with the rocks on the side.
It's just like falling away.
This is like another planet. It's ash. We're making it down to the waterfall. I'm not sure where the trail went or where my family went. I think we'll find it though.
Eruption. OMG.
This is cool. The rocks here are just so crazy.
Wow, this is awesome.
This is so cool. So you can get dropped off out here with hiking permits to go hike for several days.
That's so cool.
I hear it's just intense hiking out here, especially if it gets really windy. Volcanic ash can start swirling around and things, but this would be like the set for a movie on a different planet. The ash from this eruption was taller than the Washington Monument. There are 18 volcanoes in Katmai National Park. 14 of them are active, but they do watch for seismic activity, so they would have some warning, hopefully, before something happened, but this is so wild. Like, what planet are we on?
Yeah, this is
This is so crazy. This is the falls. This is so cool. We're like, have we transported ourselves to Arizona? This is a friend we've made. His name's Kenny.
The question is, what else would... It goes in.
All right, Bennett's out there exploring. Taking this trip out to the Valley of 10,000 Smokes was worth it. It was such a cool experience. So many amazing things to see. We highly recommend it if you make your way out to Katmai National Park to include this in your itinerary. So light. Some fossils here of clam shells.
Just all over. All over it, yeah.
Little ones here. Amazing. So this wall is comprised of all the stuff that came out of the volcano. So ash, pumice, that flow from the volcano created these walls. Down towards the bottom it gets harder, kind of like limestone. As it goes to the top you can see it erodes away. But this beach is just littered with pumice. And it's just so cool. Feel this one. It's like even lighter.
Did you guys see all the fossils? You did, right? There's fossils like everywhere.
We saw them in those rocks
Yeah.
there, but yeah, those are all fossils.
Are those fossils?
They're clam. Geology lover's dream out here. So many different things to look at. And we got the 2-mile hike back up to the top. So this Valley of 10,000 Smokes is a much bigger area than we are getting to explore today. But this is the reason why Katmai became a national monument and then a national park. So they could preserve this area. And then, of course, the bears and the salmon. But this is an important part of that history as well. This is a special type of earth called like kryptonic dirt. It's the only kind of dirt that can survive. They don't want us walking on it. They don't want us to disturb it because it's hard to come by, I guess. Whew, we're all warm from hiking. It was cool down by the water, but as we're hiking back up, we're peeling off the layers. The amount of pumice here is just incredible. Like, I pick up this piece and it just feels so light and airy. This was once in a volcano. This little red piece of pumice feels even lighter than the rest we've picked up. Crazy. We are going on a little side hike to the confluence. We figured we're here. We still have about an hour and a half till we need to be back at the bus. So we might as well have the full experience. Getting to see more of this amazing riverbed. I feel like we're in the desert or on Mars. I'm not quite sure. It does not feel like Alaska until you look up and you see the mountains above it. Those feel like Alaska. This is so cool. The two rivers come together here.
This one doesn't let you. Teaching you to like do like 05. Oh yeah.
Well, only about 5 of us came out this far to the confluence, but they missed out. This is incredible. This whole thing here is just pumice. I feel like we're like walking on the moon. All this sand and pumice below our feet. Not that that's what the moon's made of. Wow. Looks like spray paint, but it's not. It's different. So cool. That view back there though is the best, and like it's so cool. I am in awe. Complete awe. Okay, we got about 1.5 miles back up. We got about 45 minutes to get up there. Bennett says we can run, Mom. He can run. I can power walk. Okay, we're hiking back up. We all of a sudden just saw this like big, I don't know if it's steam or if it's dust. It's like a big plume. Looks really cool, whatever it is.
I'm gonna take a picture.
This is called the Valley of 10,000 Smokes because after the volcanic eruption in 1912, all these geysers and plumes
Looks like it's coming from the ground.
were coming up. So the vents went off for a long time after, until about the 50s. So that's why it's called Valley of 10,000 Smokes. Now, a few of the volcanoes will sometimes vent. They said last week one of the volcanoes was venting. But we just saw like a dust devil storm down there. It's pretty neat. This has been a good hike. It's about 4 miles round trip if you do to the confluence. Highly recommend going to the confluence. It was a great addition. $115 including lunch. I'm just in awe of this place. Every time we get a new view. We were going down, we weren't really looking across. Pretty great. Incredible. What?
Yeah, I took over 300 pictures. Just this.
Very cool. I feel very lucky to be here. Why? What?
It's just so many different things to take pictures of.
Yeah. Every time you turn around, there's a new site. All right, we can see the visitor center. Yay.
This?
Yeah. 240 or 238. Not bad. We made it with plenty of time. Nova Erupta volcano. This is the source of it. So it's back towards Mount Katmai. Perfect Alaska day. This is a perfect example of dressing right. Like I've got this base layer of wool, but now that we're to the top, gotta layer back up. Put my fleece back on, got my rain jacket against the wind, but this has been incredible. Here's a little snowshoe hare right by the bus. We saw about 35 on our trip up here. He's so cute. We were told to watch out for this ground squirrel. They named him Little Bear, and he likes to get on the bus and steal people's food. So he was a cute little sighting. On the way back, it is a much quicker trip because they are not making any stops. A lot of people napped. We did have a little traffic jam for this mom and baby grouse that were on the road. They were so cute. We are back at camp and it has gotten windy here. They said there were delays today in getting out because of the wind. Bennett and I are going back to camp to make ourselves some dinner, and then we'll meet back up with everybody else to head out to watch the bears tonight. Hopefully it's not super windy over there. Sometimes when we walk by, we like to check the monitors so we can see if there's anything at the falls, the ranger station. This is the first time we've seen waves on the lake. It's been so calm.
Crazy how like big waves like this form.
Yeah. I think we'll stay up on the trail. It's windy down there. Time for dinner. Trying to decide, do we need 2 dinners? Teriyaki chicken and rice, noodles and beef, or maybe just choose one? Definitely gonna have some peach cobbler. We're warming up our water, and we're gonna have a rematch of Skippo. This one says pound cake and granola with heavy cream, peaches, and brown sugar. That one sounds amazing. Sodas are available at the trading post for $2.75.
Not bad.
Yeah, not great, but not bad. It's been a nice little treat to be able to have a soda every once in a while. Okay, do we need both of these, or do we want to just choose one?
They're both 2.5.
It says 2.5 servings.
Let's just start with this one.
Okay.
If we want more.
Okay. Bennett was saved this trip. I did not bring enough snacks for a growing 13-year-old boy. And he found there's a free bin, and somebody left a bag of granola bars, and that has kept him well fed
Are we gonna build
in between meals.
Put plastic in there.
Report back on how the food is and the winner of Skippo.
It's me. Trust.
I don't know, I might have you this time. Okay, noodles and beef dinner is served. Round 2, chicken teriyaki. Kind of has a Chinese 5-spice flavor. Still playing. Bennett's final card was a Skippo. He beat me. I still had, okay, not as bad as last night. I only had about 5 left. I was doing well, darn it.
It's not that hard.
It's not. And we have decided we like the beef dinners better than the chicken this trip. This chicken teriyaki, The noodles were kind of too, but we got high hopes for the peach cobbler. We didn't love tonight's flavors, but we have found that on these ReadyWise pouches, they have all this entertainment. They have riddles, they have a search and find on the front and pictures. They have jokes. Did you know that I can cut down a dead tree just by looking at it? It's true. I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah, I made the cakes and then stopped.
They're funny and entertaining though. So when you're, out in the middle of nowhere, sometimes you need a little pick-me-up like that.
A piece of peach.
This one, on the other hand, one of our viewers sent us these. They're called Peak. They have been top-notch.
They're like premium. They say premium.
They say premium on them, and they mean them. Like this peach cobbler, although I have not found a peach yet. Bennett found a peach.
There's not that much.
The flavor is top notch. This is like something I would make for dessert at home.
Maybe a little more peaches.
Maybe a little more peaches, but wow. A+ on the peach cobbler.
The cake's still hard to like.
Oh, I got a peach. The cake is crunchy, but maybe it's supposed to be. Or maybe we just didn't add enough water. I would try and make this one. Look at how they... Pound cake, milk, tapioca flour, cobbler sauce, heavy cream, brown sugar, vanilla, cinnamon, granola. Wow. That peach cobbler was fantastic. Best of the whole trip. Actually, I'd say the stroganoff we ate earlier in this trip was from that same company. Again, sent to us from a viewer.
Thank you.
Thank you, whoever sent that. I don't remember the exact name, but wow. Amazing. Bennett's like trying to open it up to lick out the container. All right, we're gonna clean our stuff up and head back to meet up with the family to head to the falls. Let's go see some bears. This morning when we walked across the bridge, my brother said, there's a lot more fish today. I talked to a lady when we came back and she said, oh, there's tons more fish jumping. We checked in on the TV, there were 2 bears there, so we're hoping they're coming in for dinner time.
8 bears.
All right, well, it feels a little strange to be here at Katmai and it's 6 o'clock and we've only seen 1 bear today. So we're gonna go remedy that. What do you have to say about Valley of 10,000 Smokes? What do you think?
Go and do both hiking trails.
Do both?
They might slack on it, but they're actually both really cool.
It was really fun. We saw lots of animals on the way up. I did not
bunnies.
expect that. 40 bunnies, the lynx and the wolf were amazing.
Cool.
The baby grouse were cute on the way back. Not as much on the way back, and it's more of a direct route on the way back, so it's quicker. On the way up was about 2.5 hours. On the way back it was about 1 hour and 20 minutes.
The guy said the ranger said it's always hard on the way back because he doesn't know if he needs to tell people like where they're going. Like everybody's sleeping, but he doesn't know if he needs to like narrate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I took a little nap on the way back, and Bennett hung out and talked with the ranger.
I don't want to fall asleep on him.
Took pictures and just had a good time. So now we're gonna go and look for bears. I need a new camera battery. We heard that we just missed Mama and Baby. Oh, they're right here. They're right here. This bear's name is Grazer and its baby's name is Biggie, and man, they are such a fun sight to see. They have such different colors. We kind of nicknamed them Chocolate and Caramel, but seeing them and getting these pictures of them, Bennett did such a good job. They're so sweet. They're under us right now. Mama and Baby. Oh, that was so cute. The baby stood up on its hind legs. Oh, they're such different colors. Well, that was a fun start.
All right, we'll go meet him at the other end.
Is that a fish?
You get out of the wind and it's hot. You get into the wind and it's cold. I don't know which layers to keep on or take off. That was fun to see the mama and baby. First thing. People are taking pictures up here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's the mom and baby again. Oh, so cute. Bennett's been out here taking pictures.
That little one sure is obedient, isn't she?
So cute.
Just follows mom
Right here's the mama. Right below you.
Right here.
Below you.
This way.
No, Dad. Now that we're out of the wind, this walk is getting warm. But this walk is feeling very familiar now after a couple days. It's about, how far is it from camp to? So 1.2 miles from the lodge, or 1.5 from camp. So we end up doing about 3 miles every time we go back and forth to our campsite. Lots of walking. The path is good though, but you have to be very vigilant every time watching for bears. It's our responsibility to get out of their way if they do come. Give them space. Once you get onto the boardwalk, you feel a little bit less tense because a lot less likely that a bear would be on here. All right, we've made it just about to the falls. How many bears are there gonna be? Ooh, it's sunny out here. Yesterday we sat here in the rain. Wow, there are a ton of fish jumping, but I don't see any bears yet. No bears, but lots of fish. That's a good sign. Oh wow, they are. There's so many fish in there.
Yeah.
Oh, and right here in front of us. We've never seen that. Wow. Yeah. Now we just need the bears. Are they all gorged? There really are just so many more fish today. So maybe the bears have been gorging all day. I don't know. You can just see them all in front of us. Since there are no bears, everybody's just sitting here cheering for salmon that make it up over the falls. All right, we have a visitor. Game goes away when there's a bear. I'll finish it later. All the bears are apparently napping. Even this one that showed up, he's just like looking at the fish. He's not even trying to get any because there's so many right there in front of him. We heard that there are a couple bears napping over here, so we're gonna go see if we can find them. Oh, right those earlier. Lots and lots of fish.
And lots of people showed up.
Lots of people. Not much. There were a few bears. About 4 bears showed up and we're doing a bunch of looking around, but not much fishing. So we're gonna head back. We sat out there for several hours. Started taking some fun videos of slow motion fish and time-lapse fish. It's very entertaining. You can just sit in there and play games. Oh, I wanted to play this game.
You know how to play it, Grandpa?
Yeah.
I don't know and don't care.
Oh, I want to play it.
There you are.
Okay, Bennett, you versus me. Okay. Okay, so you gotta put down the numbers. So
Okay.
5, 8. So I can do 4.
Any
5 and 3,
or you could do
or I can do 8.
You have to do it in one roll.
Of 7 and 1. I guess.
6. Oh, geez, look at this.
7. So 5 and 2. Kodiak. He's going to Kodiak. Well, friends, it continued to be extremely windy outside, so we had some hot chocolate, played a little bit of Skippo.
Talk to Phil.
Talked to some new friends that we've met here along the way, and now we are tucked into our tent. What a wonderful day. We saw some bears. I think we missed like probably the prime time of them eating. They all seemed to be fat and gluttonous and like not interested in the fish by the time we got there tonight, so hopefully we'll see a little bit more action tomorrow. But Valley of 10,000 Smokes was really, really cool, and we enjoyed that adventure for the day. Thanks for coming along. We are grateful for each and every one of you, and we'll see you again real soon for more of this Alaska life as we finish up our time here at Katmai National Park.
Right.